and welcome to today's Peaky Card reading. Today's topic is what are people secretly noticing about you but won't say. For that you have as usual three piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. Guys, if you like my content, then please hit the like button, subscribe and share. Your subscription, your comments make such a difference to me. Now let's get started. Hello, pile 1. Let's see what are people secretly noticing about you but won't say. Clearly, okay, the first one is the broom. New home, new attitude. A lot of you have literally, what I'm seeing is this gives me a lot of death card and revival and transformation. You guys, a lot of you have been through some major transformations in your life, and some of you have like changed your place of residence. Some of you have gotten a new home for yourself, maybe your first home. Some major milestone has been hit, and also there is a change in attitude. Moment you are probably, a lot of you are tasting the first bit of success that you saw others receive earlier. You guys are tasting your first bit of success. Gavel, involvement with the law. People are noticing that you guys, a lot of you have become way more bold. You guys are standing up against discrimination. Some of you are becoming some of you clearing the law examinations, becoming lawyers and advocates and police officers. Also, some of you becoming activists, like actively standing up against the social norms which tend to affect you, which you can never support. Earlier you probably wouldn't have the confidence to talk about it, but now you just speak out loud. Lion, time to act. You have become way more action oriented, way more productive, way more driven in life. For you, your focus and drive has become the central point. Bow, you are highly thought of. You are a person who is being I'm seeing there is a change in attitude. Your body language has changed, and hence you, people have also, as they say, everybody is you pushed out. You guys have changed as an individual, hence people around you have also started to treat you in different ways. People have also started looking at you in a different manner altogether. People are noticing that you guys look way more professional. I'm seeing you guys look way more put together. You look more, you feel you give off the attitude, the vibe of somebody who has got their life together. You have been there, you have traveled a lot, you're coming from a high profile family, your education, your qualifications, everything you give off as the vibes of somebody who has got their life together. Key, successful outcome to your problems. You guys are giving off the vibes of somebody who has been through troubles and problems in their lives, but you have successfully come out on the other side as well. You guys have successfully faced your problems and have come out on the other side. Flag, do not be tempted to use your to lower your standards. You are a person, those people who turn out as red flags, who give you red flags, you do not give them a second chance. Earlier, you used to give them a lot of chances, but you guys have changed. You do not lower your standards anymore. You are somebody today who knows what you deserve in your life, and you do not let others dictate those standards for you. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. I'm seeing a lot of you have been through a phase of loss, despair, disappointment. It was during those periods you saw the real face of people, those who were your true friends and those who were just the fair weather friends. And people showed you the true colors, and that really changed you, that transformed you, that hardened you as an individual as well. Clouds, temporary temporary problems. Yeah, I'm seeing you have been through some temporary losses and problems. Some of you, I'm actually seeing that you guys went through phases where you didn't have a roof over your head, or probably you lost your parents pretty early, and for a few months to years you just didn't know what to do with your life. You felt so lost. From there, you actually pushed yourself to try and be the best possible version of yourself. Kangaroo, unsettled times need to plan ahead. You are somebody who has become a very, very good planner. You have become a person who has been through a lot of unsettled times. You have been through a lot of phases where you went through really difficult, unsettling times, and you came out on the other side because, it taught you to plan ahead. It taught you to be more focused, to be a better planner, because that has given you a lot of confidence to survive the rainy days. That has given you a lot of savings to survive the rainy days. Alright guys, up until now, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Guys, your support would mean the world to me, really. If you like my content, please support my channel. Your support means so much. It motivates me to make more content like this. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. You guys, literally I'm seeing your life has changed in ways more than one. You guys have been through a lot of troubles, lot of dark clouds actually shrouded your life, but nothing lasts forever, as they say. That also didn't last forever. That also passed by, and now the cloud is again, the sky is again less cloudy, the sky is again clear, and I'm seeing like things are not the same the way it used to be. The change that you prayed for, the positive changes, the magic is happening. And you know what? These things are happening because you, my dear pile number one, changed yourself as an individual. You have changed as a person. Today you are a much more evolved, much more modified version of who you once used to be. You are not the person you once used to be. You are a person who is way more confident, way more independent, somebody who is financially more shrewd. You are a better planner. You are a better executor of your plans today. You are no longer the kid that you once used to be. Diamond, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. I'm seeing literally the diamond is your own sense of self-worth has increased. A lot of you have gifted yourself a diamond. Some of you are receiving diamonds as well, but literally you are being treated like a diamond, a priceless gift by people around you, by the society. Now that your own sense of self-worth has increased, people around you are also treating you with a lot of respect. Happiness and well-being. Sun, you are a person who is in a very happy space. You are in a very happy state. You are in a state of well-being. You are a person who knows what is right for you. You are a person who is a very, you, after going through a lot of trials and tribulations, you have reached a position in your life where you can say that, I've reached a position where I am very happy. You are very satisfied. You know that you have arrived in life, and people are noticing that change in body language. Today you look like a very accomplished person, that you have at least accomplished certain things in your life. Candle, you will be shown the way. Literally, people feel that you are a person who has been shown the way. People almost call you a destiny's child. That this is a person whom universe held their hand and showed them the way. That kind of a perspective I am seeing, and people notice that this is a person who has been shown the way by the universe. Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Literally, people notice that you have become like, there was a time when you suffered, a lot of you suffered from some kind of addiction. It could be your procrastination, it could be maybe I'm not good enough, maybe it's the imposter syndrome, to today a proactive person, somebody who is very productive and very proactive, somebody who is extremely good, a planner and an executor. You are a very good strategist, you are a very hard working and a smart working person, somebody who works very hard and works pretty smart as well. Next, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. What I'm saying is, people notice also how, in spite of coming this far in life, you're very attached to your family and friends. You are a very loyal and faithful person to your family and friends. You haven't forgotten those people who stood by you during your times of need, your times of despair. You know what? The forest typically tells me, like, you have that childlike enchantment about you. You look at life as something where, it's more like a forest analogy, where you could get lost a little bit and find some treasure trove and ultimately find your own way back. Literally, for you, life has also been like a treasure trove where you lost your way and then found yourself back. You found a treasure trove in the process. You are a little bit scared, a little bit angry at times, a little bit disappointment, and also a lot of happiness life has given you. You are a very proactive person. You have become a person who takes action. You have become very driven, focused, action oriented. Somebody, today you have that confidence. When you enter the room, you can make everybody like turn their heads. You have become a head turner, and people have started noticing that. People have started gossiping about it. Two of Wands, your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. Literally, you are a person who has been working really day and night. You guys are burning your midnight oil in order to work as hard as you possibly can, in order to make your life a little bit better every time. Each and every time you work a little harder, you make your life a little bit easier for yourself. Wake up. What is it that you truly want? Literally, there was a time when you were really indecisive about what you wanted, but today you have transformed into a person who knows exactly what they want out of their lives. That is something, the sense of purpose, the sense of direction that you have today is something that people are today talking about, right? Good luck charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. A lot of you are very much into spell casting. Some of you could be into some kind of, being a medium, being into Reiki healing, crystals, tarot. That is one part. Another thing is I'm seeing people have noticed that a lot of you have become deep thinkers. You're like, I'm seeing a girl or a boy walking down the corridor, but they're deeply engrossed into something else. Their head is somewhere else. Their body is physically present there, but your head is somewhere else. You come across as somebody who is more well-read, very erudite, scholarly, somebody who is very intellectually blessed, and people just wonder what is going on inside of that head of yours, because people feel you could be doing something really awesome out of your life because of what is going on inside of your head. That is something I can see. 9 of Wands, it would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. You have become a tougher challenger in life today. Earlier you were more of a kid, but today you have transformed yourself into a seasoned player, somebody who cannot be defeated by life and its challenges easily. People have started noticing that you have become way more gritty, way more persevering, and way more emotionally stronger and determined. Two of Pentacles. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. You are a person who is extremely grounded and extremely balanced. A lot of Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, a lot of Gemini, Pisces, I can see, you are a very sorted kind of a person. You come across as somebody who has got his life together or her life together. You could be having a day job at the same time. You could be running two different businesses, then maybe an animal shelter, then a family of your own, and you do everything and with ease and elan. You've got time for everything that you do, and that is your time management skills. You are very, very good at that, and your confidence level is sky high. That is what people are noticing about you. Page of Swords. Curiosity is a type of magic. You know what? You are a person who is extremely curious in nature. In general, you are extremely curious as a person. You are extremely curious, and that is something that has created a lot of good things for you. I'm seeing a lot of you accidentally stumbled upon something which gave you an extra source of income. A lot of you, probably you just talked to somebody regarding some of your hobbies, and something come out and somebody gave you an offer. Okay, so that is your hobby. You could be like, maybe you are a baker as a hobby. You used to be a baker, so somebody told you, maybe you could bake me this many numbers of cupcakes for my daughter's birthday on thus and such schedule, and you did it, and everybody loved it, and more offers, more orders started pouring in, and slowly but surely you had a business of your own. So that kind of curiosity, magical interventions have happened in your life. Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely you're going places. People are noticing that your sense of purpose has increased. You guys have gotten better at you know where you're headed towards. Today you are no longer like a directionless, rudderless ship that you used to be once upon a time. Today you know exactly where you're headed towards, and you are extremely focused about that. All right. Three of Wands. Put yourself out there and you will be rewarded one day or another. Literally, I'm seeing a lot of you are into social media. A lot of you are doing business where you're not sure whether that would work. As I said, that cupcake business, you didn't know whether people will like that taste, like your recipes or not, but people started loving it and you had a career, a business. That's how things worked out in your favor, and people are noticing the slow but steady change in your attitude and confidence. Queen of Cups. Honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. You are a person who has you have managed to honor, you have managed to teach yourself the importance of self-care. You guys have learned to prioritize your own self. That is something that I can see that you guys have learned. That if I don't prioritize my own self, if I do not respect my own self, I shouldn't be expecting others to respect me back. There is no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. Literally, I'm seeing that you are a person who believes in having all the fun, all the good things in life. You are like, you know what? In life there will be crests, so why not have all the chores as well? You will be having the downfalls in life, so why not have all the good things as well? So you are somebody who believes in literally having everything, maybe having a day job, a family, doing your hobby, doing your business, having a spiritual life. You are very good at balancing everything as well. Live in a constant state of gratitude. You are a person, people notice that this is a person who is very satisfied. You are extremely satisfied with your life. You constantly live in a state of attitude of gratitude. That is something that I can see in you, that you guys are living in an attitude of gratitude for sure. And that is something people notice about you, that this is a person who has manifested so much because they are never complaining. Come together with your coven. Literally, I'm seeing you guys are extremely close. You are one of those people who probably have just 3-4 people as friends and family, and you're extremely close to them. You could do anything for them. That is something I can see. And you guys are celebrating some massive major milestones in your life, and people are noticing that this is a person who is literally celebrating their life after a long time, and people are noticing that there is a change. There is an uptick that has happened in your life. 10 of Cups, okay, but sometimes it's really all rainbows and smiles. I'm saying you guys are going through a major uptick. You guys are celebrating life. You guys are going through the summers of your life, and people are noticing that. Platypus, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings. You are a person who genuinely believes in the attitude of gratitude. Be devoted and committed. You are like a saint, like a sage. You are extremely disciplined and very hard-headed regarding fulfilling your plans, and you're very focused about them. Be brave and honest. You are also a very brave, extremely honest kind of a person. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. You are a person who is extremely resourceful, who can go through a lot of challenges before them. You are a person who is extremely resourceful. You can go through, literally survive the toughest of the situations, and people can't break you easily. This is something the manipulators, especially around you, have like you silently can cross past a lot of hurdles in your life. Walk through your fears. Scorpio, new moon. Scorpio can be significant for a lot of you. You guys are one of those people who have faced their fears and have come out as a winner on the other side. You have come out after facing your fears on the other side, and people notice that has made you a stronger person, that has hardened you as an individual. You're extremely rooted and grounded in reality. As an individual, you're extremely rooted, extremely grounded. You're extremely practical. Roadrunner, keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. You are a person who has a very strong sense of humor. You have a very self-deprecating sense of humor, which comes only when a person is extremely self-assured. Another thing that I can see is you are somebody who does not take yourself seriously. Even if you fail, you don't take things that seriously. You don't take life that seriously all the time. You are a person who knows how to enjoy life. You have learned, you have changed that about yourself. Stand, and people are noticing it. Stand up for yourself. You have changed as a person who now has the guts to stand up and say that, you know what, this is right and that one is not right about what you are saying. You guys have changed. You guys have leveled up as individuals who has more guts to speak up. I am always enough. Do not doubt your self-worth. You guys, your sense of self-worth has increased. It has gone up, and people are noticing that you have started taking a stand for yourself. And earlier, you didn't have the sense of boundaries to that extent. Your sense of boundaries have increased. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation, guys. If yes, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Guys, your support would mean the world to me. So if you like my content, please support my channel. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, pile 2. Let's see what are people secretly noticing about you but won't say. For that, we have the arrow. Literally, you are somebody who is on the right path. I'm seeing you come across as somebody who is very standoffish, very intriguing, very interesting, independent, somebody whose life is on the right path, who is pretty powerful and strong. You come from a position of authority, you come from a position of power. All right, so this is the first very graceful, very intellectual, very cerebral. You have a very sense of very high self-esteem as well. All right, so now you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. People literally feel that you have got your life together. You look like somebody who is very sought after. People want to get to know you. People want to literally feel like, who is this person? Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. A lot of you have created a lot of turmoil in people's lives. Literally, I'm seeing most people had not seen somebody who can create so much of upheaval. You have created so many emotions in people's heart, a storm in people's heart which they had not experienced earlier. I'm seeing a lot of people literally felt like a moth been attracted to the flame. You are that flame that they acted as moth. That's something that I'm seeing. People are noticing that you have become way more attractive, somebody who is almost very fatally attractive in a way. Butterfly, a change for better. Literally, you guys have changed a lot of transformation. That is something I can see. You have changed with a lot of class, grace. You no longer allow others to treat you with insult or disrespect. Like earlier, people could treat you in any way possible and get away with it. No, that doesn't happen with you anymore. You do not allow others to treat you that way, do you? And you shouldn't as well. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I'm seeing a lot of you, literally people notice that you have become way more stubborn. Actually, what I'm seeing is your sense of boundary has increased. So people earlier, you were more or less, don't get me wrong, but you were more of a pushover. But today, your sense of boundaries have increased so much that people have started noticing that you have become more of a problem. They can't make you do things easily. They can't manipulate you any further. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Literally, you guys are getting the honor. For a lot of you, I'm seeing you guys have endured certain narcissistic situations. So you ended up in a family where you were the black sheep. Literally, now at last, a lot of you have moved out of the house, or you're grown out. You have regained your own confidence, and today, as a result, you guys are receiving the outcome, that honor and respect that was always yours, but you couldn't have it earlier because of your narcissistic scenarios that you had to survive in a toxic situation where everybody was trying to trample on your feet. Literally, that's the vibe. I'm so sorry for a lot of you. You guys, you're getting your due recognition now at last, and people are noticing that about you. Well, family wishes are coming true. I'm saying for a lot of you, you guys are fulfilling, like some of you are finding your soul tribes, your soul family. A lot of you probably were in a situation where you felt totally disconnected. You didn't feel like you belonged here. So at last you have been able to connect with people. A lot of you are actually stardusts. You could be from some other light years away planets. A lot of us are that way. and we tend to at times suffer and struggle to survive on this planet. You guys are at last finding those people who seem to be like your soul family. You are getting those stronger bonds and connections in life. You are forming those stronger connections in life at last, and people are noticing that about you. Like for sure people are noticing that. Back something important such as a new job or a raise. Like literally a lot of you guys have gotten a new job or a promotion at your old job, and literally people are noticing. Like I'm seeing a lot of such light, a lot of torchlight is on you. Your potential, you have a lot of people are noticing that this person has a lot more potential than what we thought they had. This is a person who can be very, very successful. You should accept valid criticism, Cup. A lot of you are a person who is a very sane, very wise person. Actually people are noticing how wise you are, how generous you are. You are not an egoistic person. Instead you are somebody who has no problem accepting the valid criticism, but you have the guts to stand up for yourself and not taking nonsense from others. That's something that you have done at last. You have started standing up for your own self, and people are noticing that this person has developed a voice of their own at last. Door opportunities are waiting for you. You guys, literally I'm seeing a lot of you are like opening the doors of opportunities for yourself. You guys literally, you know what, people realize that whatever you have a potential of building a lot of opportunities, a lot of wealth for your own self. That is something I can see. You guys tend to naturally, you guys tend to shine and stand out. You guys are, your demeanor has changed. There is a sense of grace, confidence, very poised confidence, very integrity. These are the things that are there in you, and people are noticing that, and you have become way more capable of creating more and more opportunities, like doors of opportunities, opening these doors of opportunities for your own self. You have become way more capable. Getting together with friends, I'm seeing a lot of you reconnecting with those people who feel like friends and family, not the fake friends but the real soul tribe. A lot of you guys are actually reconnecting with your soul tribes, and people are you know what, you guys are shining brightly, and people are actually admiring you because they never expected you. As I said, a lot of you guys sadly were the black ships of your family, and nobody expected you to do this well in life. Bowl, plenty of material things. Yes, there is some serious material success that is happening for you, and people are really like taken aback. Of all people, this person is getting so much in life. I'm seeing a lot of envy also coming your way, especially from those fake friends and fake family members. I'm seeing they are even now trying to pull you down. So some of you, for your own peace of mind, you guys have probably stopped communicating with some of your, like maybe your ex, maybe your family members. Sadly, Ace of Cups, do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Literally, people are seeing real potential in you. Alright guys, up until now, if you like my content, then guys, please hit the like button, subscribe and share. Guys, your support, your each and every support, subscription, your joining, your comments means so much to me. So if you like my content, please support my channel. Now moving on. Right, you guys have a lot of potential potential. You guys are showing your potential at last. Like seriously, today, now that you have been able to turn your back to the toxic relationships that you're like literally you felt muddled, you felt lost into, today people are getting to see your true potential, your mug of potion, literally your true potential. Be ambitious and chase every dream. What I'm saying is your attitude has turned. Earlier you were more meek, more like losing lacking confidence, but today this you know what you're capable of, what your worth is. Today you are somebody who is extremely ambitious, somebody who is chasing after their dreams and are trying to make those dreams a reality. Seven of Cups, not every great option you are given will be a great option for you. Literally what I'm seeing is a lot of you have really realized that all that glitters is not gold. You have become way wiser. Today you prefer your own company more than anyone else's and a few other people rather than having a big network of people who are basically nothing but false fair weather friends. You are not one of those. You people realize that you have become, you appear to come from another world, literally very ethereal, as if you live in a very parallel world. You have got your own life, your own interest. You're very detached. People feel almost like, in your community you are invested, but still you are emotionally a little bit detached. You have that freedom of thought and freedom of exploration about you. You are way above the dramatic nonsense that tend to go on around you. You are a person, literally people notice and feel that you are somebody who is from some other world. Ten of Pentacles, having it all looks quite different to everybody. Literally for you, having it all could be meaning having 10 of your cats or your pet animals, having a cozy life with your pets and your garden and your small group of friends. That could be having it all. It could be owning a big company, it could be having a great family, it could be just having 10 of your cats and they become your family. So we all have different perspectives, and you have started becoming more and more assertive that I am this person, and please don't try to compartmentalize me, because I am not going to tolerate that anymore. I am not going to tolerate your control anymore. That is something that you have literally explained it to your narcissistic family or ex. Emperor. Being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. Exactly. I'm seeing you have become way more responsible. With the Emperor card, I'm getting a lot of confidence, stature, a lot of power coming your way, and people are noticing that this black sheep, this person whom they had least expectations from, are the ones who are at last shining brightly. But you have also become wise. You have become way wiser, very mature. You no longer pay heed to those people who you think will turn out to be fake. You trust your own instincts. You have grown up. You have become way more mature, and people really are noticing that. Seven of Pentacles, nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. I'm seeing you guys have learned. You have started nurturing your own self, your own talents. Like, our life is like a garden. Whatever we nurture tend to grow. Whatever we neglect tend to die and wither away. Exactly, this is what you have started practicing. You have started nurturing your own self. You have started nurturing the relationships that matter to you, and not the fake people who does not really mean much to you anyways. Toxic witches. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. You have become way more cautious of whom you let inside of your circle, because you have realized not everybody is honest, not everybody wants my good. So that is a realization that you have had, and you have realized that, I can't be that naive, because people can be very, very toxic and also very, manipulating and extracting type. So you have been through those, phases, and you have grown way wiser, and people notice that about you today. Five of Pentacles, nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems, and it is on the reverse. Literally what I'm saying is nothing can stop you. You guys have become totally unstoppable. You guys have faced a lot of challenges in your life. You guys have faced a lot of trials and tribulations and have come out as a winner. As you have not just survived, you guys are at last thriving, and nothing can stop you. People are noticing that. Three of Pentacles, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Literally, I'm seeing you guys have been able to rejoin your soul family. Today, you only hang out with those people who feel like a soul family. You feel emotionally connected to those people whom you have a soul contact with. Justice, stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. Literally, you guys have the guts to stand up against discrimination. Earlier, you probably, if people bullied you, you probably would just escape or not take that seriously. But today, you stand up. A lot of you could be Librans, or you're embodying a lot of Librans, Capricornian, very fair and square kind of people. You have turned yourself into, you have started speaking out against the bullies in your family and your locality, in your environment itself. King of Wands, shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Literally, your inner candle light has started shining brightly. The light of your mind has started shining brightly, and people are now getting to see a lot of you have a very fantastic mind of your own, a very vivid imagination and a very active mind. A lot of you could be creators, like a lot of you could be social media creators. Some of you could be like, creators of art, creative people, authors, creative people, and you guys are getting the recognition for that at last. Page of Cups, let yourself be continuously surprised by this thing called life. Literally, I'm seeing you guys are being surprised by life one way or the other. You guys are totally, life is taking you, like totally surprising you in one form or the other. Life is surprising you. Yes, Temperance, let go of self-imposed limitations. Yes, at last you are learning to let go. You are learning to live your life with open arms. You guys are embracing your life, learning to embrace your life with open arms and choices without even being bothered what others would think, say and do. You guys are like living your life, living it up at last, and people are noticing that this is a person who used to be that sheep and today they have turned into a tigress or a tiger. The World card, yay, you did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. Literally, you know the World card shows ending of something and a new beginning. You guys have ended a prisoner's life and today you are a free bird. Literally surrounded by butterflies. It shows your freedom. You have emancipated yourself and you are living your own life on your own terms, not caring what others would say, think or do. Six of Swords, all aboard which it's time to write a new wow, you guys are literally, people are noticing that this is a person who is literally writing a new chapter of their lives for sure. Five of Wands, a good coven, let's every witch have a say. Literally, you are a person, you didn't have a say once upon a time, but today you have turned into a person who is very democratic. who lets others speak. You give that respect that you feel you deserved as well at once. You stand up against the injustices that you feel that someone else should have done for you. You stood up for your own self, and now you are becoming that democratic person, giving others the respect that they deserved. Have faith that the healing is in the focus. I'm seeing people are noticing that you guys have healed yourself from your past trauma. A lot of you were very, very much traumatized, but you guys have learned to move past that. Surrender to the divine. You guys have surrendered yourself to the divine completely. You guys have completely surrendered yourself. You guys are those people who are totally guided by the universe in general. That's what people notice. Chimpanzee, use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem and get answers to your questions. Literally, you are a person who uses both left and right side of their brain equally. You are somebody who is very balanced in their opinions, who is very balanced in their viewpoints of life in general. Your commitment is being tasted. Absolutely, you have been tasted by life a lot, and you guys have come out of it with flying colors. Healer, a lot of you could be doctors or related to the medical field. Also, some of you I'm seeing have turned out to be motivational speakers and spiritual healers because of all the life lessons that you guys have had. Set your sights higher. Literally, you guys have learned to set your sights higher. You guys have become way more ambitious. There was a time when you didn't have any ambition, but today, after you have emancipated yourself from your toxic past, now you have learned to let go of your toxic past. Now you have started dreaming a new dream, and you're trying to turn them into reality, and people are noticing that. You deserve sugar and not salt. Earlier, people could get away with insulting you, but today, you do not let others do that to you. You do not let others to do any disservice to your own self. All right, guys. I hope you have had some clarity over your situation, guys. If yes, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Your each and every comment and share and subscription and likes matter to me a lot. So please support my channel. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, Pile 3. What is it about you that people are secretly noticing but won't say? Okay, clearly I'm seeing that people are secretly noticing that you have become way more calculating. You have become a person who looks at life like more like a chess game. Like, you have become way more shrewd and resourceful, especially in business. You have become a person who has become way more shrewd, way more resourceful, way more calculating. You have started looking at life like it's a chess game. For you, it's no longer an easy thing for you. You have been through a lot of battles, and that has taught you to be more, persevering, more patient, more resourceful. Use your intuition to make beneficial change. Literally, you have become way more intuitive. You have become somebody, you have transformed yourself into somebody who uses their instincts, who uses their gut feeling in order to make changes, the relevant changes in their lives. Leg, stepping into a new experience. A lot of you have ventured into something new. I'm seeing some of you have changed careers, some of you have become way more adventurous, and I'm seeing for some of you, your new career or your side hustle is actually slowly but steadily replacing your day job. A lot of you are embracing something new. some kind of positive change happening in your life. Announcement, yes, okay, for the bell and announcement, a lot of you could be getting hitched, a lot of you could be getting like a graduation or a master's or a PhD, like some kind of upgradation happening in your life, and people are noticing that there is a change, there is a spark in you, there is this grace, there is like some kind, like you have become a person who is way stronger, way persevering, somebody who has the strength and guts to push anything out of their way. You literally have become, I'm seeing, also way more attractive. Your life has become way more exciting. You have a lot more excitement. You literally no longer live a boring, drab life, and your life has become way more attractive and exciting. A lot of you have started traveling frequently. Maybe have become solo travelers, started writing some or doing some travel vlogs and blogs for a lot of you. Throne, position of authority, yes, your status has improved in life. Like you guys have really grown in status, you guys have gone up in status. That is something, like you literally come across as somebody who has been there, done that, who has their life together. Literally, I'm seeing a lot of people are today attracted towards you. Peace and harmony, you know, I'm seeing you guys are attracting a lot of peaceful times in your life, a lot of peaceful, really good times in your life, and people are noticing that this person has really, you know, a leveling up kind of energy. You guys have leveled up. You're like, you literally, like you seem to come from a very good family, lineage, heritage, education. These are the things that are shining brightly. Pay attention to your health. You have, a lot of you have become way more health wise. Maybe you guys had a health scare, and from there onwards you guys have become way more health wise. I'm seeing victory in some endeavor. Literally, you have become way more victorious. You guys have become victorious in your endeavor. A lot of you started something new in your life, something fresh, and you guys, yes, you guys are testing success like very fast. Like this, you guys are testing success, and people are noticing that, and that has changed your body language. You know what? Success tend to make us look way more confident. Also, you know, success makes us look at our own selves in a different way. Also, people around us tend to look at us in a different manner. The warrior, you have become the warrior. I'm seeing you guys have become the warrior, the fighter. You have started standing up for your own rights. You have started speaking out. You used to be a person who wouldn't really mind much, but today you have learned that you need to stand up for your own self. You guys have become way more passionate about your work. I'm seeing, yeah, you guys have become way more attractive, and people are noticing. A lot of people are crushing about you, and you guys are crushing on you, and people are noticing that this person has become way more attractive. All right guys, up until now, if you like my content, then guys, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Guys, your support means the world to me. So if you like my content, please support my channel. Now, Ace of Wands, don't you see how your passion makes you glow? Literally, I'm seeing you guys have become way more passionate about your life in general. You have become way more excited. Your life has become way more exciting. You have become way more passionate about your life, about your work, about living life to the fullest. You have started living life, doing the things that you always thought you just wanted to do. Like you only had those things on your to-do list, on your bucket list, and today you guys have started doing, you're performing those things at last. Queen of Swords, don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. Literally, I'm seeing you are a person who does not believe in lowering their voice for others. You are a person, literally, you know, the Queen of Swords is a very mature energy, somebody who has seen life in both ways. A lot of crest and troughs you have witnessed. You have seen the worst and the best in life. You have endured a lot, and that has made you a little bit cynical, very practical. You can see right through people's facade. Manipulators just stay the heck away from you. That is something I can see, that manipulators just don't come near you. The Fool 2 card, typically you are a person who is very, very wise. You're way wiser. You are a person, a fool would just jump at any opportunities, but you have not become risk averse, but what you have become is you have started taking more calculated risks. The risks that you take today are way more calculated. The risks that you take today are way more like, what, I could take that risk, but let me just think. You think before you jump. You think before you say something to somebody, you promise something to somebody. Like, you do not embark on newer journeys without calculating the pros and cons of it. That's what I'm seeing. Taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. You are also somebody who has become way more self-reflecting, which shows that you have become way more wise. You have become a wiser soul. You have matured. You have grown in your trials. Through your trials and tribulations, you have grown wiser and mature. Yes, 8 of Swords. Stop overthinking it and just do it. You know what? There was a time when you used to overthink and procrastinate. When you suffered from a lot of imposter syndrome, I'm seeing a lot of you probably would be attracted to pile 2. So if you're attracted to the second pile, go ahead and check that as well. Now, you guys used to be a procrastinator, somebody who used to be really scared of the consequences of the actions. But today, you have started living your life like, what, it could be the last day of my life, so what else can I accomplish? You have started become way more like your implementation strategies. Like earlier you would think, but you wouldn't implement. But today you have become a fantastic implementer as well. 6 of Swords. You are a person today who has become this turtle, who has this life's mantra that never gonna give up no matter what. You have become a person who does not believe in giving up in life in the face of severe impediments, severe hardships, criticism, to whatever impediments, whatever hurdle comes your way. You do not believe in giving up in life. That is something that I can see, and people really are noticing that your greed, your essential greed has gone up. You have become a way more gritty person. Empress. You know what? You have become a person who is very fulfilled. Somebody who is very secure, very mature, they have a lot of abundance. Abundance doesn't have to be we all have different definitions of abundance. You could tell me, no, I have a longer way to go. I get it. But you have come a long way. Acknowledge that. My humble opinion to you, my dear pile number 3, would be you need to be more grateful. You need to show more gratitude to the universe for letting you come this far in life. You guys are resplendent in your own glory. You are at a position where a lot of people would kill to be at today. That's what I'm seeing. You are in a position where you're very secure. You're literally very secure, safe, emotionally and financially both. Literally the wheels of fortune. You guys have turned the wheels of destiny in your favor. And as they say, the wheels of the bus go round and round. You guys have managed to turn the wheels of fortune in your favor at last. And what I'm seeing is people are noticing the change in your body language. Once you start succeeding, you start looking at yourself in a different way. Also, people around you start to look at yourself in a completely different manner. Page of Wands. Just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it will be effortless. Exactly. You know what people realize is you're extremely passionate about your work, but you also put in a lot of hard work, loads of hard work. Nothing came easy. People are noticing that you have become way more hardworking. You do not take your success for granted, you do not take your work for granted. You work towards accomplishing all the goals that you have in front of you. You guys have accomplished a lot, but you have got a longer way to go before you rest, literally and figuratively both. King of Pentacles, true success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. Literally, I'm seeing you being thanks for supporting local witches. Literally, I'm seeing you are being literally in a very happy, peaceful space, a very happy and peaceful space that you are in. I'm seeing you appreciating every trivial things that life is to offer, and that is making your life feel more abundant, more prosperous, because you are filled with an abundance of peace, harmony, genuine amount of happiness. You are somebody who has the capability, and people notice that about you. When you are in a genuinely happy space, people notice that about us. People notice that you are a person who has the capability of handling life and its challenges like a boss. You can take on anything like a boss, like a challenger. You can take on just anything in life and push ahead and push forward and conquer it. You are not one of those who would give up easily, and you do not give up easily. You are one of those people who can fight till the last breath and try and conquer whatever they had to conquer. Life can't beat you down easily. You are a challenger. That's something. There's this subtle change in your energy, like I am a warrior. That is something that is very evident in you today. Four of Wands, family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. You are the person, you have been through a lot of unsafe situations where you felt literally not being very safe. Today you are at a position where I'm seeing a lot of you probably, do things which makes a lot of other people who are in difficult position feel safe and secure. Literally, a lot of you probably, you volunteer at some shelter. You could be like helping out other women and kids in difficult situation. A lot of you literally trying to reach out to those people, running soup kitchens. I'm just giving examples. You could be doing something, going out of your way in order to in order to do the social service for your own community service and social service. That vibe I'm getting. So you could just relate to it to a certain extent, like whatever is relatable, but people are noticing that you have become way okay. So this Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, you are known for your charitable donations. You are known for your charities. You are known for your kindness and compassion. People are noticing that change in you. You becoming way more charitable. You are being known for your donations. Cat, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. Cat, literally, you have become way more independent as an individual. I'm seeing you are a person who have become way more independent and self-reliant. You do not need other people to cry on. You provide that shoulders to other people where people can rely on, people can cry on you, on your shoulders. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts and past lives. I'm seeing you are a person who has cut their cords from their past lives and have created something of their own. You are somebody who has managed to let go of all the past baggages, of all the challenges of your past, the tragedies that happened to you. All of us tend to carry some baggage. You are one of those people who has managed to cut the cords from your past, and that makes you a much more light traveler in general. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Pisces can be significant for a lot of you. I'm saying there is a balance in your life between spirituality and practicality. You have become like, you have both the things in you, both yin and yang about you. This, you have a spiritual aspect to you. Also, you are an extremely practical, pragmatic person. A lot of you could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Also, I'm seeing a lot of Librans, a lot of Gemini, Taurus, yeah, Aquarius, yeah, very ahead of your times. Another thing that people are noticing are, you are way ahead of your times. Your opinions are very out of the box. You have a lot of faith in your dreams. People realize that your sense of self confidence both have increased. You have got way more faith in your dreams today than you had earlier. Grouse, express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. A lot of you could probably relate to music in one way or the other. It could be dancing, it could be musical instrument, it could be singing. It could be anything related to music, and a lot of you probably even listening to music, listening to instrumentations, that could probably be having a very calming effect. Or a lot of you probably have started like practicing or started learning some of the musical instrument, or started learning something creative, and people are noticing because you guys are making progress, a lot of progress in leaps and bounds. That is something I can see. Virgo can be significant for a lot of you. You are good enough. I'm seeing, like, guys, you guys are absolutely good enough. You are more than good enough, actually. I'm seeing you are somebody who is very self-sufficient and very, very self-reliant in nature in general. Octopus, practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. You are a person who has changed a lot physically also. Literally, people from your past, like 5-7 years back, they will not be able to recognize you. You have changed so much. I'm seeing like change in weight, changing like hair color, haircut, the way in which you dress. Everything about you have changed a lot. Polar bear, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. You are a person who literally, you have the guts to stand up and speak out today. This was not you 5 years back, but today this you have developed the courage and self-respect to speak up for your own self, and people have realized that they can't push your boundaries any further. You guys should be going to pile number 2 if you have felt attracted. Don't be afraid to sing. Literally, there are certain similarities there. You have also become way more independent. You have like literally dancing to the bits of your own tunes or the tunes of your own drums, that kind of you have become way more independent. You no longer care what others would say, think and do. You just do your own stuff, whatever makes you happy. You guys, my dear pile number 2, just do that. You can always rewrite your story. Literally, you guys have rewritten your story. You guys have rewritten your life story and life purpose. That is something I can see in you, that you guys totally rewrote your life story. All right, guys, I hope you have got some clarity over your situation. Guys, if yes, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Your support would mean the world to me. So if you like my content, please support my channel. Thank you. Namaste.